Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to go through my bedroom and give it basically an overhaul, a good cleaning, a dusting, and switch out some of the decor. And also my beloved perfume shelf where I store all of my perfumes really needed to be dusted, and I wanted to clean off all the bottles and basically make everything look sparkly and brand new. It is wintertime up here in Canada, and we just had our first snowfall the other day, so I think that's why I was feeling inspired to go through and switch out some of my decor and make it a little bit more themed for the holidays and Christmas time. And yeah, I was just kind of inspired to clean my bedroom, and I thought I would take you guys along with me. So if you like this kind of thing, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed, I would love if you would consider doing so. And also feel free to head on over and follow me on Instagram, where I do share a lot of other content related to the theme of today's video, also a lot of perfume related content, and I would love to see you guys over there. And with that out of the way, let's get into today's video. So the first thing that I'm going to do before I go upstairs and clean is actually make myself a cup of coffee. I absolutely love coffee. I drink it pretty much all day long, and I've recently started using oat milk in my coffee, which is really delicious, and I've been really enjoying it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is actually take a lint hair remover and get the cat hair off of my bed, because I have a beautiful cat and I love her to bits, but she sleeps with me every night, and inevitably every single day the duvet cover is covered in cat hair. And I really like this duvet cover. It's a really comfortable microfiber one. I will link this set down below if anyone's interested, but I really don't like how much it attracts cat hair. I'm also just going to quickly freshen up my sheets. I already had my bed made because I do make it every morning, but I'm just going to make sure that it looks really nice and there's no wrinkles or extra lint or cat hair. Next, I'm going to go through and tackle my nightstand, which unfortunately does like to collect a lot of dust, especially in the wintertime when the heater is going. So I'm just going to give that a quick wipe down. And if anybody's wondering what I'm using to clean with, I always get questions. I do clean my whole house with only vinegar and water. So it's half vinegar, half water, and then I usually add a couple of drops of essential oil just to give it a nice scent. But I find that this cleans everything to a mirror shine, and it's a very economical and environmentally friendly way to clean your house. It's also non-toxic. And then just for some ambiance, I turned on my salt lamp because I love the gentle, calm kind of ambiance that the salt lamp gives off in the room. And I just think it's really beautiful. It makes me feel really good and really calm as I go through and finish cleaning the rest of my room. In my end table, I keep a little photo album that has some pictures from traveling, and then I just have a few books that I've been working on reading. And I try not to hold on to books. I only keep books that I'm actually reading, and once I have taken what I need from those books, then I pass them on to other people. So I have a pretty small book collection. And that pretty much completes my end table. Very simple, very minimal, not everyone's cup of tea, but that's how I like to keep it. Next, I'm going to tackle my dresser, which I do like to keep very clean, clutter-free, and minimal as well, but I kind of want to add a couple of pops of color for the holiday season. So I'm going to go ahead and remove everything from the top of the dresser, give it a good wipe with my vinegar and water solution, and then I'm going to go ahead and clean off the decorations and then figure out what I'm going to put back on top of the dresser. And I don't know about you guys, but I find cleaning to be very therapeutic. I never used to like cleaning when I was younger, but I just love cleaning these days. I think because I like the end result so much. I also just find it a really great way to be present and focusing on my home and drinking coffee, listening to music, and it just puts me in a really good mood. And I also love home decor. I love designing and creating, so cleaning and decorating is definitely a huge passion for me. So now it's time to go ahead and put everything back on the dresser, and again I'm going to keep it simple and minimal. So just my old vase of flowers, this really cute snow globe that I found at HomeSense, and this really cute pink Christmas tree, as well as my gray jewelry box that I also found from HomeSense, and that about completes the dresser area. And if anybody's interested in the canvas that's above the jewelry box on the dresser, I will link that down below for you guys. I did find it at Amazon and I absolutely love it because I think it's very pretty, very chic, and it perfectly matches the color scheme in my bedroom. So next I'm going to tackle my large shelving unit that I have in my bedroom. A lot of people ask me where I get this. I actually found it from Walmart, but I will try to find one that's similar if you're interested and link it down below as well. And this shelving unit, although it's not very minimal, I do kind of allow myself to decorate this a little bit more. I don't like having clutter, but I don't see the stuff on this shelf as clutter. I think it's very pretty and it brings me a lot of joy when I look at these objects. So I'm just going to go through, take everything off, and again, give it a good wipe down with my cleaning solution. Then I'm going to go ahead and put everything back on the shelf in the same order. I didn't really want to switch anything up on the shelf because I did recently kind of go through and redecorate it, and I'm pretty happy with the pieces and where I have them. And yeah, nothing on the shelf really needed to be switched up. This is a newly acquired piece of decor to my house, and this is actually a crystal point, which I absolutely love, and I think it's really beautiful and just adds a nice kind of earthy balance to my bedroom. And that about completes it for the large 5-shelf shelving unit. So next I'm going to tackle my closet and my floors, and lastly my perfume tray, and then I will be done. So in my closet is where I like to keep all of my perfumes because I like to protect them from heat and light. I also have, of course, all my handbags, my shoes, and my clothing in my closet. And something else I'd like to do is another KonMari style closet declutter, especially when it comes to my shoes and possibly my handbags. So I do have more handbags than this. They're just under my bed, unfortunately, because I like things to be very clutter-free. So I think my clothing wardrobe is already pretty culled, and I think I have it pretty curated, and I really like my clothing wardrobe, but shoes and handbags might be another story. So if you guys would like to see me do a KonMari Marie Kondo closet declutter, let me know and I can definitely do that as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove the shoe rack out of the closet, as well as the perfume tray or perfume shelf, and I'm going to do it very carefully and very slowly so as not to disturb the perfumes. And I've done this 100 times, so don't worry, I'm pretty good at it. And next I'm just going to go ahead and vacuum. And you guys, I actually love this vacuum. It's nothing fancy, but it is pretty new and it is cordless, which makes vacuuming my whole house really easy. I do vacuum my house almost on a daily basis because I don't like dust and dirt, and because I have a cat, and because it's winter time and I have a daughter as well, so there's always like dust and whatever being hauled into the house. And yeah, I've been quite enjoying this vacuum. If you guys are looking for a really good vacuum that's pretty affordable, I will link this one down below because, like I say, it makes cleaning my house a breeze, and I've been really enjoying it. It actually kind of makes me look forward to cleaning my house. Now I'm just going to put the shoe rack back in the closet, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish vacuuming the rest of the room. And today I'm not going to go too crazy moving the furniture out of the way and vacuuming underneath the furniture. I did that not too long ago. I just kind of want to get the areas that are in the open where the dust is settling and just kind of make it look a little fresher. Okay, so now to move on to the fun part that I'm sure everybody is waiting for, and that is the perfume shelf. So this perfume shelf, you guys, is actually just a tempered glass 4-tiered shelf that I also found from Amazon. I will link this. It was really affordable. I absolutely love it. It's a beautiful kind of a brass color with the really pretty glass shelves, and they're very sturdy. They hold a lot of perfume, and I'm just obsessed with it. So if you're looking for this shelf, I will link it down below for you as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and obviously remove all the perfumes from the shelf so that I can go ahead and give it a good clean.
If only I had listened for a while, I would have told you I miss your smile. I thought of you as a friend who can't let go, but when you left I could feel it grow, like a body of water, sleeping through the edges of my soul, and getting hard.
So this is the shelf without any perfumes on it, and you guys, how beautiful is this shelf? I absolutely love it, and I wish I could keep it out on display, but I do like to keep my perfumes hidden from light, so unfortunately I do tuck it away in the closet. But now it's time to go ahead and give this a clean, and again, I am just going to use my vinegar and water solution. And again, you guys, this cleans everything to a mirror shine, especially glass. It's really good for mirrors in your bathroom and things like that, and also your faucets, anything silver. So if you haven't tried vinegar and water, I highly suggest it. It saves you money. It also saves a lot of plastic from going into the environment with all of the jugs you would be throwing away, and it's so easy to make, and it just makes everything so clean. So I highly recommend trying it.
Let me stay there for a while. I feel it now when I see that smile, like a body of water, sleeping through the edges of my soul.
And now I'm just going to sit down and take some time with my perfumes and drink some coffee, which is one of my favorite things to do. So I'm going to go through and wipe everything down, make sure everything's nice and shiny, and probably sniff some perfumes along the way. This one is one of my favorites, Olympia from Paco Rabanne, as you guys know. And by the way, you guys, if you see that there are any perfumes sort of missing from the pile or as I put them back on the shelf, it's because I don't like to keep my shelf super cluttered. So I do take some perfumes off from time to time and just put them away under my bed, especially perfumes that I might not be sure about, or perfumes that have been giving me a headache recently or something like that. And I'm really quick about sort of plucking things out of my collection that I'm not 100% sure about. So if there are perfumes missing from the pile, it's because I'm either thinking about them or I just don't want them out on display, or maybe they've been giving me a headache lately or something like that. Here's another one of my favorites, Alien from Mugler. Smells so good, and look how shiny I got them. This is a jasmine, woody, and amber fragrance. And actually the whole time I was doing this, I was listening to Cool by the Jonas Brothers on repeat because they're awesome. Actually, I love the song Cool. You should check it out. It's my new happy tune. And now I'm going to go ahead and put the perfumes all back on the shelf, and God help me, I cannot remember where I had them, so I actually took a lot of time trying to reorganize them and get them perfect. I like them to be arranged sort of in rows but staggered a little bit so that it's not like too even. I like it to look kind of like a department store almost. So yeah, I'm kind of going and just putting them on the shelves as best as I can remember where they were, putting my winter perfumes on the top. I also have a little crystal jar in the back where I keep decants that I'm working through, and I'm currently making my way through Chanel Chance Eau Tendre, the eau de parfum, which I've been really enjoying, as well as a replica coffee break, which as you can see I am almost half done. And I like wearing that one for bed, and that one is a contender for a full bottle in the future. And now I'm just going through and making sure the bottles are all sitting the way that I like them. So that's about it for the perfume shelf, and as you can see I have them sort of organized into seasons or categories. So on the very bottom shelf is where I have my summertime perfumes / springtime perfumes. The second one from the bottom is all of my date night perfumes. The third shelf is for wear anywhere, anytime, easy grab and go, and then the top one is like my wintertime arsenal. And as beautiful as it is sitting out, absorbing rays of light from the sun, I cannot in good conscience leave it sitting out because I don't want my perfumes to go bad. So it's back away in the closet they go for safekeeping. And that's about it for the perfumes and the closet. So you guys, that about concludes my clean and organize and sort of redecorate my bedroom with me video, and I hope that you really enjoyed. I really love watching clean with me videos, especially redecorating for different seasons, and I also love seeing people just kind of play around with their perfumes. I find it very therapeutic, and I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video as well. And also let me know down below if you'd like to see more content like this, if you'd like to see the Marie Kondo closet declutter, and let me know as well if you are a perfume wearer, what is your scent of the day. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all very soon in my next video. Bye for now.